Hi girls and guys, it's Ladyillyriia here, and today we're continuing Dysfunctional Systems. In episode 6 I asked you guys to vote whether or not to follow Cyrus or to rebel. Thank you for those that did vote. Thank you to Look It's Mikey, Sasha the Bug Eye, Gentleman Madge and Savage Dragon. Unfortunately the vote was 50-50, so I've done one of those random generators. Sorry, totally had to think. And I will pop the little clip in to show that I've done it. It has told me to follow Cyrus. So yeah. Sorry, just playing my hair, don't worry about me. Let's get into it. Right. So, oh, got an achievement saying follower. Right. Fine. I refuse to invest any more heart into this. It's out of my hands. I'm just here to watch, yeah? Then that's what I'll do. If Cyrus wants to go around murdering people and being a terrible person, then I guess that's his own prerogative. I'll just consider this an example of how not to be a proper mediator. This is all we can do, Winter. Yes, whatever. I must say that the thing I hate the most about this is that he isn't entirely wrong. Not about the murdering, that's definitely wrong, no question. It's just that I really don't know anything. Cyrus is a mentor. He has been doing this for a while. Evidently, from the candour in his voice, he's good at it too. Even if I took the lead, in the face of my inexperience, anything I suggest is likely to fail. It's so frustrating. Winter. I will follow you, but I hope you know that I won't be killing anyone. This is your bloodstained proposal, not mine. I'll watch and I won't help. But that's all you're here for. That's right. I'm only here to watch and learn. That's all. Oh, as such, I stopped talking and just stare at him instead. We need to find a library. Is that so? We need to find out where the president is. We've visited this world before, but not this country. Sorry. Okay, hi, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure most of you know I'm a mum. It's actually midnight here and my daughter's asleep upstairs, but also I've got the baby monitor, so yeah, in case she needs me. But she's gone back to sleep, so I'm going to continue. Right, where was I? We don't know where the government office is, or even if that is where the president will be. We need to learn more, and quickly. This feels like a lecture. Wait here. How could that be fun, just staying here next to the fountain? High fountain. He turns and runs off to a woman passing by. One of several women and men who seem to have begun filling the streets as the president's address assembly ends. Well, okay. I didn't exactly have the urge to flee just now or anything, although I wouldn't mind going home and ignoring all this. Can't say I blame her. You know, there's going to be a massive war that she's not overly sure what to do about. Does she really want to be here? Demanding a withdrawal is a failure, though, so I will stick with it. Granted, I am sure they would make an exception for a situation as Eucas's, but no, I have to see this through. I ought to see this through. I turn my attention back to my mentor, who has finally reached the woman. Until she notices him, he is wearing an expression so stern I'm sure it would stun her, but after that point she is met with a bright face and a smile. He begins talking with her amicably, outside of my earshot, and I stop paying him any mind. Fair enough. Maybe we could go somewhere else, though. That's the only thing I've found about this game so far. I've been in the street, I've been in the bar, and I've been in the street. I'd like to go somewhere new. Something about that high charisma of him now disgusts me. Perhaps it's the basically oh gosh, okay, I'm going to give up that one because my tongue doesn't want to get around it. angle from which he ultimately approaches everything. Ends justify the means, the needs of the many over the few. Various ridiculous philosophies. Even for having to be around him, I feel gross and dirtied. Worse for being associated with him, and especially worse for letting him do what he wants. But right, of course. I shouldn't let any of that bother me. Just as he said, my job here is to watch. This isn't my responsibility. Yeah, I think she's already questioning her decision. What do you guys think of the decision anyway? I mean, like I said, I went with a random generator in the end. Oh, he's back. Distance from him now, I start feeling much calmer than before, and when he returns, I have settled down enough to feel oddly impassive about the whole situation. I just asked for directions. There's a library close by. Come on, we're running. With that, he takes off in a sprint, clearly slower than his true pace, I would guess, for my benefit. For a second, I contemplate walking, but I reason promptly that there is no point in making matters any worse. I follow, fast enough. Yay, somewhere new! Being in the presence of books has a placating effect on me. Ever since we entered here, I've been breathing sighs. Everything makes sense in books. Everything is carefully placed, planned out, logical and clear. They reflect what I once admired in reality. Of course, reality doesn't offer such things anymore. After all, here I am, sitting in the library of another world, my mentor tapping away at keys to find a man to kill. Ha! I wonder what kind of books a world with wars have. Ones about bloodshed and suffering. As long as they're fiction, I might like to read them. Granted, I've lately found it difficult to determine what exactly fiction even is. Got it. I almost said, that's good, but catch myself from automatic politeness. Nothing about this is good. I should have sabotaged his computer somehow. Well, I suppose all that's left is to murder a man. That's just so, blasé. Yeah, just go kill someone. Why not? I give Cyrus a curious glance to suggest a question, possibly one electing the whereabouts of the president. He seems to pick up on it. Don't worry about where he is. It's not like he would mean anything to you. Instead, I've got to tell support. We can't shift on our own to unconfirmed locations. I'll tell you this, though. This society is pretty open. The floor plan of the entire government building is online. Found it on a website offering tools. Sorry, just for that comment, really southwestern. Found it on a website, I did. Found it on a website offering tours of all places. The president's office is on the top floor. We'll try going directly there. I break my gaze and looking at the computer monitor. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Cyrus lifting his wrist to his mouth and talking into it. I could eavesdrop, but I don't really care to, and instead turn to the walls of the bookshelves. Actually, I'd like to eavesdrop. Now here's a thought. If there are an infinite number of words and supposedly infinite number of worlds, then theoretically there's no limit of what has been written, right? That would mean that each world has its own unique writings, their own unique piece of infinite collection. How enlightening. We're going, Winter. I wonder how long I can keep up this charade of nonchalance. I'm afraid that as soon as I take it down, I'll be completely aware of the severity and sickness of the upcoming event. So I don't want to go. I don't want to see this. Am I going to watch a man die? Am I going to let a city be destroyed? I can't believe I joked about this. I completely reclenches my rebellion, and now I can't save anything. You could easily say that it was my fault. I wouldn't need to convince me. I could have done something. I could have tried harder. If this is a lesson, I want to stop coming to class. I must keep going though, regardless of my feelings on this matter. Really, I have to. I have to keep doing this, and I have to keep dealing with him. If I am going to allow this, then I can't hide from it. I look back to Cyrus. The coordinates have been sent to your ICD. We'll be going together in 5. And there it is. I lift my wrist and I turn the small screen towards me. There are coordinates and a countdown showing. Cyrus has taken something from his inventory. A gun. Ooh. Before I even see it, I know what it is. A weapon. He pulls it out, and I am lost for words. I only know that it's a gun from being vaguely similar to one in my textbook. It looks much stranger than the textbook gun, and seems disturbingly sinister. Perchance my way of thinking is warping my perceptions. Hopefully not. I wonder how Cyrus got it. We aren't given any weapons for our work, but we're allowed to take things from different worlds along our travels and store them within our inventories. Surely there's a story in how the gun would wound up with him. Surely there's a story in how he got each of the doubtly countless weapons he keeps in his inventory. If I didn't loathe him, I might even ask. Oh, we blinked. Oh, red line. Okay, and this is where I'm gonna call it. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a like if you're enjoying it, a comment about what you think of the choice. Obviously, like I said, I did it in the I can't even think right now what I want, random thingy-majiggy, technical terms. And if you're enjoying this or anything else I'm doing, please subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.